This is the Real Eyes Recognize podcast.
Now your hosts, Dustin Gutkowski and UFC fighter
Real
Kevin
Eyes
Holland.
Recognize. Did we decide what episode this was? 27. Can you do something for me? Real Eyes 27. Can you do something for me?
Oh, we never sent you the email link, huh?
Episode number 27.
What's our email?
Info. We were having tech. Okay, that's how bad it is. I can't even say it. Technical difficulties today. But we're on episode 27. Real Eyes Recognize, full sign and all. Don't mind the wires. We're just getting started. We got a new studio coming soon. Hopefully in a few months. It's going to be amazing. About 2,000 square feet of twisted steel and sex appeal, full-blown podcast studio, film studio. I don't even know if we're recording. I'm just going. Oh, shit.
Oh, we're recording? My bad. Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
that's nice.
yeah.
That's going to be a dope spot.
Yeah. Holy shit. We're going to start that over. Here we go. Real Eyes Recognize, episode 27. We're just getting started. We have the great Hannah Goldy.
Coming on. Super Hannah Goldy. Yeah, I'm going to stay professional. Like he said before, don't mind the wires in the back. That's my fault. I should have put the sign up yesterday and had Baby Unc come in and do it all professionally and stuff. But if Baby Unc ain't here, it ain't done right. They got a 2-man wrecking crew behind the cameras, and we got like a 10-man wrecking crew over here to put shit up. So it takes more of the merrier.
That's Cozy and Cozy, in case you were wondering.
Yeah. Cozy 1
You can hear him laughing right now.
Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Little Cozy, Big Cozy, which is actually Little Cozy is Big Cozy, but Big Cozy is Little Cozy.
We ain't gonna say
They're
nothing
brothers.
else, though. We ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Here we go. Episode 27. Can you do something for me? No, I have that song
before
stuck in my head.
Hannah calls in, I did want to talk to you about something. We got Vegas coming up.
Couple days.
International Fight Week. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a good little ordeal. No matter what, I'm gonna be there. I just figured out. I said, fuck it, I'm going. No matter what's going on, I'm going. And but the thing about it is like every time we go to Vegas, I know you're bringing your wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is Real Eyes Recognized. So I gotta keep it real. We were just talking about it.
We're just real.
Do you get nervous when you go to Vegas because of the past life you may have lived before you were married?
Oh, no. So I just got a text, funny story.
Yeah.
So we're about to start, and I was sweating. You said you look red. It's probably because I was sweating. My wife said, I'm done, Dustin.
Oh, shit.
First of all, yeah, hey, so first of all, she doesn't call me Dustin. So if she calls me Dustin, it's
man.
it's like you remember your parents calling you by your middle name, you're in
Yeah,
trouble.
what'd you do?
So when she said Dustin, I'm like, oh shit. And I was like, what happened? Like, hey, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Why you would ever be done with me? She's like, with these kids. I was like,
no.
woo, yeah, fuck them kids, bro. I'm out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, no, but you know what? No, not in Vegas. But I always feel like my past is gonna come back to haunt me with my wife because she's like, remember that girl you dated back in elementary school? I don't like her. I saw a girl who's the same name as her. I'm like, oh, they had the same first and last name? No. She just had the same first name, and I just didn't like it because y'all dated in 5th grade. I'm like, what?
But the real, I guess like the real question should be though is like, should we even get judged for something that happened before? All right, is that still something we get in trouble for? We should definitely get judged for anything we've done, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, but should we get in trouble if something before was to pop up? I mean, and now like let's say before is way before, but then sometimes the line like kind of like
gray area.
blurs. Yeah, like were we together or were we not? Were we
we on
together
a
in
break?
2020 or
I don't know.
2019?
Yeah. I give my wife, she can judge me for anything, for all the shit she's put up with me.
Yeah.
I give her a pass on. Like, if she says it, I'm like, you know what?
You deserve it.
And if it's not that, then it's probably something I did that she didn't overreact to, so she probably...
Now it's time to react.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
judged me.
I don't feel like I should be in trouble if I did it. If I did it like when I was single, I feel like that was just me. Like I did it. It's not an issue. It's not a problem. But that's just me. I'm biased because
Well,
if you did that shit while you even knew me, I'm mad as fuck.
Yeah, but before,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
like, how dare you do something before
Yeah.
you even knew me?
Yeah, that's just not right.
Like, actually, I mean, in my defense, I think I shouldn't get in trouble for anything I do in life, but that's a different conversation.
I ain't gonna lie. I got mad at a girl. So like, right. So the bro fucked her like way back in the day, right?
Yeah, I'm out.
And then like I fucked her like probably like 4 years later. You know what I'm saying? And then she just recently hit up the bro, and I'm like, why you hit up the bro?
That's rough, yeah. That's like, is he better than me? Like, that's
Yeah.
what
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm in the
Yeah,
gym
I'm
sprawling hard, hitting hip thrust and shit. He's like, bro, what's wrong with you? I'm like, bro, I
gotta practice. You know,
you're doing something I'm not doing, dog. I gotta get it right.
He's probably put more time in wrestling. That's why.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I mean, look, hey, I'm not proud of some of the stuff I did. I remember one time I was mad at my wife and she was working, but she wouldn't answer, so I was mad.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to call your phone and text it until it dies, and you can't call anyone. Now your whole night's ruined.
Damn. That's pretty fucking petty.
Hey, bro. You
How
gotta
many
do
calls did that take?
I don't know. It took a while. Hey, man, whatever. She's like, oh, you're not answering my calls? Well, then here, hope your phone dies.
You know what? Well, let's get back to some MMA shit. Let's talk about Jack.
Jack shit?
JDM, whatever the fuck his name is. You know,
How
it's
do you
like,
say his last name?
I don't know. I don't
Yep.
know. I'm not good with names. But I hear that he was down to take the fight. It just didn't happen.
Oh, it's on?
We'll come back.
Wait,
to
he
that.
was down to take the fight?
I hear he was. We'll come back.
No. So what happened?
To that. I think his management was shuffling for anybody they can get, and then, you know, they were happy to take something a little less challenging.
Is the guy even in? You
Whoa.
say, hey, how's it going? Can you hear us?
No, I think the
Hold on.
cozies messed up the audio.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
audio.
Okay, now I can.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
it wasn't you. Well, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
we're good.
Chilling.
We're just over here talking shit about
Yeah.
the fight that didn't happen.
Yeah. the
We want to get
JDM
your
fight.
thoughts on it. We'll introduce you this way. What your thoughts? So the rumor mill is this is the word on the streets. We're not exactly sure how true it is. We don't name sources.
It was
Snitches get-
bad.
But Kevin was calling out, step in on short notice with Jack
I wanted to.
and fight this weekend and then fight
Would've been
the
nice.
29th.
Yeah, it would've
and
been
the
fun.
rumor mill is he was willing to accept the fight, but it didn't happen.
Yeah. I don't know what the
Like-
fuck happened.
He said he was willing to accept the fight, but it still didn't happen.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, I guess Jack was down to take whatever, but somehow he got a new guy.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he didn't like. He,
I don't know. I don't know. I'm hurt. My feelings are hurt. You know
We
what I
can
mean?
sp-
It
can
is what
spar.
it is. We can spar?
yeah,
mean,
I got
you
you.
know, It's funny. I was asking about those 10 questions, and somebody was asking if you thought you could beat me up.
I mean, yeah, definitely. Could
You must
definitely
have
be.
good wrestling then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must be a jiu-jitsu star, what I read.
Yeah, the grappling's good. You must have seen my fights recently. It's okay. Don't judge me.
Just go for a glove touch and then
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
I was
sucker
just
for
gonna
that.
just
Yeah.
fucking sign.
I'll pull guard for you. Don't even trip.
Just for me.
I mean, don't get me started here. You know,
I thought you
don't
were
get
going
me
to be
started.
professional.
I am being professional. Don't you judge me. So we got some questions here. My number one question to start off with is, how do you say your whole name, like your name? Because I was
Like my-
trying and it was fucking me up.
Like my real last name that nobody knows. You're gonna make me say it out loud.
You're here first.
It's like, have you heard of like the Candyman thing? Like if you say Candyman in the mirror so many times, like that's like my real name. You can't be saying it too much.
Oh
But-
man.
My last name is Goldschmidt, like Goldschmidt, but my whole name's Hannah Eliza Goldschmidt. That's how you
Hannah
say it.
Eliza Goldschmidt.
It's a long
Yeah.
ass name.
Hannah Eliza Goldschmidt. That's like a Goldschlagers, Goldschmidt. Yeah.
Go with Goldy. Goldy's way easier.
So what made you go with Goldy?
My brother, it was my brother's nickname growing up, obviously because of our last name. And then like I started getting called Goldy Jr. and like all of the younger siblings in our family, like kind of just like everybody just started calling us that. So it was just kind of adopted, you know? It was just like I inherited it from my older brother. We actually have matching Goldy tattoos on our butt cheeks.
Awesome.
All of it has seen my Goldy tattoo. So
So he has one on his butt cheek too?
yeah.
Oh man, how did that feel?
I have a photo of like us together with them, but it
Yeah.
didn't hurt.
Send
That's
that to
what
Dustin. Dustin would love to look at his butt cheek.
Yeah, I'm sure he
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
I would. Definitely.
I'm
Kevin,
like
Kevin wants to get Gakowski on his butt, but I thought it was awkward, but I was like, whatever, floats your boat.
Wait.
I'm going to be.
I don't want your name on my ass, bro. Chill.
Well, that's what you get.
I'm gonna come to Texas and we're all gonna go get ass tats.
Yeah, come on. I mean, I would definitely get I get the double R on my ass.
I'm down.
What would you get on yours?
I'm not getting Holland. I'd probably get like double R or something. You could have Gakowski, and we'll go from there.
Instead of last names, just get each other's lips. You know.
Oh, shit.
Oh man,
I don't even know. I shouldn't have laughed at that because it's funny, but I'm like, that was actually a good one.
I'll tell you what, Hannah.
Like,
We'll do it. Let's do a bet here. If you get an uppercut knockout in your next fight, uppercut. It got to be an uppercut. Wow, either hand, uppercut, right? I like uppercuts.
Okay.
Javante Davis type shit, right?
All right, I'm gonna work.
We'll
it
do
for
that.
you.
Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah, shake
what
on
do
it. We're shaking for you. Yeah.
You go first. Wait.
No,
I'm
same
just
time,
stop.
brother.
Okay. I don't.
I hit-
all right.
Red ink.
Immediately guys out. There's no
Red ink.
backing down.
Yeah. Red
Wait.
ink.
So you're gonna kiss a piece? You're not kissing my ass though, are you?
Nah.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's how they trace it.
No.
Yeah. See, no, I'm out on that.
I'm gonna put some lip gloss on. I'm gonna be on my Israel Zanya shit. And I'm gonna kiss a napkin and I'm gonna slap it on your ass.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Whatever.
That sounds good, right?
Yeah, I have like 5 tubes of lip gloss in my fanny pack right now. I got you.
And I'm putting Hannah's on mine, not yours.
Well, wait. No. That was the bet was.
Yeah,
you
no,
bet.
no. I'm just letting you know
That's
how
not-
it's gonna end up going.
So you can get mine on butt cheek and his on the other.
Like they're coming together. Just when you know what I mean?
You know they
When
have
I
a.
squeeze my cheeks like this, it'll be like, mwah.
You know they established a month for you now. I think it was last month though.
Don't talk about Juneteenth like that.
Yeah.
How dare he?
Hey.
Dustin was talking about being blackface earlier too, so I don't know what's going on here.
No. First of all, Kev said I should have been blackface for the episode. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be a good idea. You guys already had me play Trump in a rap video, and then you did that. I'd definitely be 86th.
Yeah, you might
should do
get
it.
canceled.
Yeah, we cancel for you. So we read you're from Vermont. I want to know, was it snowboarding and cross country, or was it ski? How did snowboarding?
for sure.
How do you go from snowboarding and cross country to that you started? Was it boxing or jiu-jitsu, but into the MMA world? How does that? I mean, I know that's probably a natural path. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna grow up running, and then I'm just gonna fight.
Yeah, I got tired of running.
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed to be the natural progression of my life. Honestly, just chaotic and weird and just random shit. But nah, I honestly, like, younger too, like, I wasn't even like an athlete. Like, I guess I've always obviously had like this genetic makeup, but like it was hiding under like a lot of fluff and like baby fat. So like I wasn't even like that good at running. Like I was mediocre. I was okay. And then snowboarding, like I think I was better at than running, but it was more just fun. And like my mom worked on the mountain, and like we just we had free season passes, so I would just like skip school every day and like go snowboarding. And my brother was a professional snowboarder, so like that was cool too. I was
Nice.
kind of like trying to follow in his footsteps a little bit. But random, I like moved to New York in my early 20s and saw a Muay Thai fight, and I was like, that's fucking dope. And then I ended up meeting a guy who owned a gym, and we dated for a little bit. He owned a kickboxing gym in Long Island City, and I just started training there and moved down to Florida, and was like, I went to like a UFC gym, and the Muay Thai coach there like took me under his wing, and like I was broke as shit. I was waitressing, bartending, and like I couldn't afford to pay. Like it was like $110 a month or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I can't afford this shit. So he like, I was just like blessed. He didn't make me pay any money. And then I ended up meeting my son's father, and he was already a pro at the time, and moved to Orlando, and it kind of just like took off from there. But it's funny, like I started in kickboxing, and I fucking hated jiu-jitsu. Like I remember the first time I did jiu-jitsu, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is so dumb. Like I couldn't do an arm bar. I'm like, this is so stupid. And now I'm obsessed with it. So it's just funny how shit works.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah. I started off striking, and I'm still obsessed with striking.
Yeah, and he still
I
hates
go to
jiu-jitsu.
wrestling. I like jiu-jitsu. It's just wrestling. That shit's difficult, bro. Takes all my energy. It's just the
It
devil.
is.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu, like, it's like easy to just like flow, and like it's like therapy, you know? I feel like it's always like striking. I'm like, sometimes I just like don't want to get punched in the face, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I like stuff I can get high and do. If I can't smoke weed and then go do it, I don't want to do it. Like smoke weed and go try and wrestle, and it's like, bruh.
Like chill, bro. Take it down a notch. Like,
Bruh. I'm like telling the coach.
I could still do it, but it's like I'm just not going to be as good at like jiu-jitsu. I'm like way better at when I'm high, but like in striking, can like flow straight, but that's the thing. Like when I'm high, I'm just like flowing, and then everybody else is like serious, and I'm like, whoa, like you're being really aggressive right now. Let's fucking chill.
Yeah.
But
I love it.
the manager was actually yelling at me. And so like it hasn't happened yet, but I've been trying to like not smoke before my morning sessions, but it's fucking tough.
Yeah, that is pretty rough, not smoking before the morning. I smoke before the morning sessions. I try not to smoke before the night sessions, but I tend to do that too because I smoke before the morning sessions. So, I just usually smoke before every session. Yeah.
I feel like I'm like putting thought into it, so that's like a first step,
Yeah, you're doing. I'm proud of you. Like you should never listen to me. I'm like bad influence.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the longest you've gone without smoking? Either one.
Fight week.
Fight week. That's it.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm smoking. Yeah.
What about you?
On fight week? No, I dumb it down on fight week. I try and stop smoking. Like the moment I land, in the state that I'm gonna be fighting in, I try and quit smoking weed. I think about it a lot though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get kind of depressed that I'm not smoking.
I know. It's like everything ever.
Yeah, it's bad. But there was that one time that I smoked all the way until it was time to weigh in. Then I quit.
What about you?
Generally, like, I mean, I try to shift from flour to edibles like 8 weeks out, and then usually fight week, like I'm still eating edibles at night just to like help me sleep because my weight cut is like if I'm cutting to 15, my weight cut is like so rough I literally can't sleep. So I just eat edibles. But I think like maybe Wednesday or Thursday I'll stop. It just depends. It depends. I don't know. I try not to put pressure on myself,
Yeah. I see. I can't. I'm scared to eat edibles when I'm cutting to 170. Scared of like I'll miss weight or like I'll miscalculate something. Yeah.
Why?
It's because eat the edible and I feel like I'm always
What, you have to eat something?
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like I'm just scared.
Like my edibles are like these.
Oh, there we go, right there.
I know, on hand.
Yeah. You're like, speaking of which.
What is that? It's like dried fruit?
It's like a gummy.
Oh, you just ate it right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be high.
I'm trying to go out and dance after this.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely about to go dance. You're about to go twerk after this.
I just took a shuffle class. It was fucking hard, but it was so fun.
Shuffling?
What is that?
Every day I'm shuffling.
Yeah, literally.
Oh my God, the camera guy's just shuffling. Holy shit.
Do it again.
The camera guy just started shuffling.
It's tough. So if he's doing it, good for him because it's tough. Literally, when you guys said that your Wi-Fi was messed up, I was just like in the kitchen, like still practicing.
Just shuffling? That's a crip walk, by the way. Kevin's crip walking.
That was honestly my goal, was to get Kevin to try to do it.
Y'all messed up, man. This is not. It's not good.
There's a class for shuffling?
There's a class for everything, obviously. Yeah. I just like Googled. I wanted to do a hip hop dance class, and then I saw this spot, and they had a shuffle class tonight. So me went, and it was dope. Like the 30 minutes, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm like a very technical person. Like I need to like break shit down. And when it comes to dancing, I feel like you can like learn the move, but you also have to just like feel it and kind of like let go and just like let your body go.
Oh, that makes sense.
Towards the end, I started doing that, and I felt like I was getting it. I'll definitely. Here we go. It looks nuts.
Let your body go. Yeah.
So shuffling's more.
Bro, I always feel like I look a lot better dancing than when I see it, and it rolls back on camera. I'm like,
so the world.
Well, it's not the world. It's probably a couple hundred people, but still, either way.
I know that's like when you like whenever.
Couple thousand. Don't mind him. He's modest. I'm not modest. I checked the views. At least 2K. Fuck you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
A little more.
We're just getting started.
A little more.
Let's see. What do we got?
It is true though. You always think that like you. I feel like you always think you look better than you do.
It's true, right? Especially.
You guys heard what the new Next Dancing with the Stars is, right?
Is it you?
No. It's literally the next Dancing with the Stars is featuring UFC.
Oh, we're not doing bad.
Yeah, it's gonna have a bunch of UFC fighters.
Yeah, you
past,
want to do
present.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a couple. This one's got 14,191K. He kept 15,000, 191,000.
Okay, you don't have to prove it.
I was like, hey. Oh no, because I thought we got like 200 to 300. I don't pay attention to it. I don't pay attention, so I was actually surprised. That's good. Maybe you should dance.
So Hannah, when's your next fight?
September 23rd.
September 23rd.
Who are you fighting?
Oh, that's a good question. Good shit, man. I'm proud of you.
Mizuki Anao, I think is her name.
Ooh.
Yeah, Mizuki Anao.
She related to Chimaya?
I don't think so.
How do you say that? That's racist. Don't mind him.
Done y'all too with blackface. I was trying to
tell the world what gym you train at.
Excited. I think what gym I train at?
Yeah, you. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I train at Fusion XL in Ocoee, Florida. Yeah, it's like the dopest gym ever. I love it.
You guys have a lot of cool people go there.
Yeah, we do for sure.
Yeah.
I know. Like, you were supposed to make an appearance for Phil's last fight camp. We were.
Dustin, what the fuck? Why you keep hitting me, bro?
What is that, like close to Orlando, Jacksonville? What is it?
Yeah, you know what? I was supposed to go, and then I don't know what the fuck happened.
For which fight?
I think the week I was supposed to go, I think Phil told me that he was about to go to Vegas, and he was going to work with Sean Strickland, and I was just like, oh.
Now we're not friends.
I was like, I can't go work with no Sean Strickland. Yeah, I can't do that.
Well, you have to come through for sure at some point, because I'm sure the guys would love to have you.
Yeah, I mean, shit. You know, I got a fly right here.
Tweaking over here, bro. Okay.
Bro,
I think Kevin ate the edible. He's over here tweaking.
I would definitely be down to go out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, next time we go, though, I'm not booking an Airbnb with this motherfucker, though, because he books these big-ass Airbnbs, and the trip's just, like, super dumb expensive when you go with Dustin. So it's like, I'm going to go with my cheap black friends next time I go, like Terrence, Patrick, shit like that. Yeah, that'd be way better crew to take with me.
First of all, the trip was, like, free for you because you didn't pay for it yet. Second
I got
of all,
my check.
God damn, I'm not taking a check from you.
What?
Hey, second of all,
my check's good.
Let me ask you this. First of all, there was like me, you, Pat, Cozy. We had like 8 people.
I'm not your friend anymore.
What? We had like 8
taking a check from me. That's racist.
Why? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Why?
It's like saying black people don't have good credit.
I didn't say that.
That's how I felt.
Now you're assuming.
Whatever.
But we had like 8 people, so we had to get a big Airbnb because they were like big. $200 to $300 a night per person. So I booked it all.
No, it made way more sense to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah, he's just tripping.
I just brought too many people. That's all.
Yeah, this guy is like, you bring one and he brings like 15 people. I'm like, okay, well that's why it's expensive.
Yeah, I mean it was cool. I mean. Yeah. I mean, but if we're just talking shit like that, Dustin got some food catered, right? But you know what? That food was okay, so I'm not even going to talk shit. But let's talk about the jet skis.
That's fucked up, bro.
Let's talk about the jet skis.
I got scammed. So I wanted to go ride jet skis, and I booked them. Where were we? Miami or Hollywood? We were in Hollywood, and I was excited, and I wanted to go ride jet skis.
This guy.
So I hit up place to go jet skis. They're like, hit up this guy. So he's supposed to meet us in this park. Well, first of all, no, he didn't have some creepy van and try to lure me in there. Anyways, where were those things? The sea cows?
Yeah,
bro. The sea cows. Man, he has to sit in this little backwoods park. I'm like, I don't think the freaking jet ski guy's coming. And and the worst part is he scammed me out of like $50. So he's like, hey, it's $50 to reserve. So I'm like, not a big deal. If you're gonna try to scam me, at least get more than $50. So like 12 o'clock, I'm like, hey bro, we're here. He'd be there in a minute. 12:30. Hey man, it's been about 30 of those minutes. So where are you at? He's like, I'll be there in like 10. 1 o'clock, he didn't show up. I'm just standing there, and they're, oh, you guys. And I didn't want to leave because then it, made me feel bad about that. I got scammed. Yeah. It was a terrible experience. I just wanted to ride some freaking jet skis.
He just kept saying 10 more minutes, and the guy will show up.
Didn't get to ride jet. So I had to Uber to the freaking park to ride jet skis. I didn't get to ride, and then when I Ubered back, he was like, how are the jet skis? And it fucking did terrible because we didn't get to ride them.
Yeah. They were nice jet skis, though, on the picture.
Jet skis are expensive as shit to rent. I did like a ghetto ass jet ski rental when me and my friend Jillian went to.
Probably your guy that got me.
Yeah.
So she was. It was like a few years ago. She was competing on Medusa, and after she competed, like we literally walked. The venue was at an all inclusive. So like we walked from like where the competition was like back to our room, which probably would have been like a 3-minute walk had we not stopped at like 5 different bars and taken like 5 shots of tequila at each bar. At an all-inclusive, like they just walk around with like trays of tequila and just like offer you shots of tequila. It's absolutely insane. So we did that, and then we walked down to the beach, and we saw this guy in a jet ski, and he was like this little Mexican guy, and he said his name was like Steve or something.
Yeah, I'm calling fake news.
And we were like, can we go for a ride on the jet ski? And like he took us out, like literally let us drive around. Like we're like driving this man's jet ski for like 30 minutes, and then like we go back. He like drops us back off on the beach, and then like tries to sell us a bunch of drugs. And then we were like, no thanks, Steve. And then he just like drives off into the sunset, and we paid $0. So I think you guys are just doing it wrong.
I think I probably paid your deposit. He got us mixed up, and then because I did order drugs too, and so those weren't there. So now it all makes sense. What is your favorite kind of tequila?
Honestly, I love mezcal. I'm on a mezcal kick. So my drink of choice right now is like a spicy mezcal margarita, a spicy watermelon mezcal margarita with like the tahini rim, like the spicy rim.
Hey, make sure you guys send me this information so if we're ever out drinking, I can remember that. I like Jose Cuervo. Shout out to Jose Cuervo.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jose, really?
It's just because he's sponsored by them. Don't let him fool you.
Don't you dare just act like it's because I'm sponsored by him.
No, we
Their
love
shit's
Jose
fire.
Cuervo. It's fantastic.
Greatest
we
bottles
only
ever.
drink Jose Cuervo while we're watching OnlyFans, right? And then
Mixed with
we use
Liquid
it.
Death. Mixed
We
with
have some
Liquid
Liquid Death, and then we only use Bow Valley barbecue sauce on any food we're eating. It's not anything to do with sponsors. It's only because of that.
Yeah, because it's the best of the best.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure. Do they make mezcal, Jose? Do they?
Yeah, of course. Make everything.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Sold.
So,
I'll
And-
switch.
I know we have to wrap up in a second, but Kevin actually practiced all day to ask you one question, and I think he wants to be the finale.
oh, so Hannah.
Here we go.
I'm scared.
Brace your, look, she's like, brace yourself.
So you auctioned off a pair of panties before, huh?
How much did Kevin pay for those?
Whoa. Not supposed to tell. It was random.
I just feel like that isn't a question that I can answer as like from a business perspective if you respect what I'm saying, you know? Like I'm a businesswoman, so I feel like I can't release that information, but
Well, when's the next auction?
I don't know, after my fight maybe.
After the next fight?
Yeah, maybe.
You just drop
Maybe-
one after the podcast. Let me know.
You can do a
I'll
private auction. He's
Hey,
I'll think
What?
I'll think about it for sure. I remember I really didn't think that was going to be a big thing, and then it was like an article and I'm like, that's interesting.
yeah, that's pretty cool. I think you should do it. But were they like the UFC draws that you fought in, or were they like just?
weighing.
They were like just the weigh-in ones that come in like our equipment bag or whatever.
Read the article.
I'm definitely gonna be at your next fight.
Question: did you work out in them before you sold them, or did you just?
Yeah, were they like fresh Hannah, like you know what I mean, or were they like Goldy? You know what I mean?
I think they were clean. I think that they were.
Because I feel like that'd go
Goody,
either way. I
goody.
feel like, look, I feel like there's dudes out there like, okay, she wore the panties, I got
Yeah.
it. But I also feel like there'd be dudes like the feet pick guys,
Yeah.
right? Like they'd be like, hey, listen, I want you to go work out in these and then sell them to me. I feel like you could like capture both markets.
I sold some draws
See?
one time.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, so I like how you went about that very like non-objectively because we definitely don't fetish shame here, but that is
Absolutely
for sure.
not.
That is
Yeah,
for
you like
sure.
feet?
Yeah, for sure.
like
Like,
feet.
You like
have
feet?
guys wet. and
Yeah,
everything.
I don't like feet. I have a thing like
You ever been
Walmart
jacked off by
feet. Wait, what?
Never think.
You say jacked off by feet?
No.
No. First of all,
We gotta
I
wrap
don't-
this up. What are you
I
talking
would wrap,
about,
hey,
bro?
well, you better wrap it up if you're getting feet massages. You catch something. First of all, that's how you get footies. You don't. Yeah, footies. That's a thing.
is-
I just don't like Walmart
Oh,
feet.
man.
But I don't fetish shame because everybody has their own thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you like the panties unworn, good for you. Respect.
How
If
do
you
you
like
like
them worked out, I like my wife's.
Yeah, that's a good
Good,
answer.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my wife. My wife's incredible.
Good.
I would
Good.
buy my own wife's panties if she sold them. I would. I would subscribe to her fans, everything, feet pics and all.
You know, I got this thing that said biggest
Yeah.
simp in MMA, the biggest simp in roofing company. Proud of you, brother. Hit that.
I don't know. If,
up here,
is that
here.
a good thing?
Yeah. Proud of you. I'm proud of him.
Where are you at? You said you're in Orlando?
Yeah, I'm in Orlando.
Okay, Orlando. We got the two roofing guys that are going to fight. One's from, I think, Orlando,
When?
Miami. I don't know. We got to set
Go
that
to
up.
Orlando.
Yep.
We'll be in Orlando. Dustin will pay for
When?
the whole trip again.
Yeah, you guys have to come. And honestly, just you guys just stay at my house.
Yeah.
You come-
We're bringing
There you go.
Loud Tie with us. That's always good company. Let's go.
Yeah, just bring Terrence because he's entertaining.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
definitely
you say
bring
that
Terrence.
until he's there.
No, Terrence is great. Trust me, you'll love him.
Totally kidding.
In Newark, I just had at the fights, I had the best time with him. He had me fucking rolling the whole night.
You absolutely love him.
T-Rex is amazing. It's like when I'm like, hey, have a great time with T-Rex. They're like, I'm like, he's fine. Leave him
He's
alone.
the best one to party with.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, he's a
By
good
a long
guy.
shot.
Yeah.
What? I didn't say
I
anything.
said I'm excited for Terrence's fight too.
Yeah,
Oh.
July 15th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
week after International
Yeah.
Fight Week.
We'll
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah,
Both.
My real International Fight Week. I'm gonna be happy to be there. That's gonna be dope.
Kevin's probably going to get in a fight on the International Fight Week. You know, he's not on the card. Typical Kev. With it.
Be-
Anyways, that's the way we wrap it. I'm saying, like, just people don't don't act like I don't have room to say that. Mazadov. What?
Put your hand down. Hannah, I appreciate you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on the podcast. It was been a wonderful time, and make sure you're at T-Rex's fight. We'll see you there.
Yeah, well, I might come out this weekend. You're gonna be out there this weekend, yeah?
Yeah, you just do both
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
back to back. There we go.
All right, we'll talk about it.
Yes, ma'am. Bye.
All right, so much. I appreciate you.
Why? Thank
too.
you so much.
So let's talk about how you just want to bring up Masvidal. Who else are you gonna bring up?
Nobody. There's not any more, so why would I bring up anyone? Hey, all I'm saying is people can't handle your humor. They get
Okay.
offended.
Okay.
I don't think it's you. I didn't say you were the problem.
Well, before we close this thing out, I got one question for you. We're still recording, right?
No.
What'd you think of the fights this weekend? They put this guy in there against Sean Strickland, second UFC appearance. He's going main event. He does have a lot of fights under his belt, so props to that. But what do you think of the fight?
Man, I do like something I think the UFC is doing. I don't think they were ever boxing, but I think what I really like what the UFC is doing now is they're not shying away from matchups.
Yeah.
And I think that's good for the pure of the sport. They're not, I would say, like Conor caught a lot of heat. Oh, they're picking Conor's opponents, right? So they thought, oh, they're giving him easy opponents, and they gave him a wrestler, Mendez. Oh, well, he took it 2 weeks notice, whatever, and then of course Aldo, he starches him. But you heard that it's like, oh, they're picking opponents. I think UFC's there's no doubt, man. They're putting probably pretty much the best guys against the best guys, right? Yeah. And this guy had a lot of hype because of how fast he finished it. He had, I saw somebody fighting out of Dakistan, right?
Yeah.
You know, wrestler. I like that they gave him a shot, right? It was a fight night. They gave him a shot. They gave him against a guy that's a game. I mean, I know you and Strickland go back and forth, but like you said, that guy will show up anywhere, anytime to fight, right? Like,
Yeah, game.
He's game to fight. And look, man, first round, I think those kicks. Dude, he started taking those kicks in, and he got hit a couple times. But dude, a fucking chin, cardio. I mean, his cardio's on point, and then. That second round, man, he just worked
Yeah,
that dude.
gassed.
He was done.
Dude fucking
Just
gassed his
levels
balls
to it,
off.
right?
Yeah, that was bad.
Listen, I've learned that when you see a guy on video sparring two guys at once, he's probably got some cardio. It's not the guy that I'm going to talk shit to. And if I do, I'm going to try to finish him. He tried to finish him in the first round, which I thought was smart because Sean has that maybe not he's not a slow starter, but he's a steady pace the whole fight. You just say, and that guy tried to go out to do what he did.
Yeah,
but
his
he
IQ grows, and definitely grows while he's right in front of you. So it's something that, it's hard to deal with. Guards real high, so hard to deal with. You want to land headshots in the fight.
He like
They tend
hand
not to be
fights you in a weird way. Most of the guys, he hand fights you back, and he's almost like a
good-
Philly shell.
A good moderate Philly shell for MMA. It works well. Works well.
I thought the eye poke was, man, I give that right there. Like I've never been a Sean fan, like and I've never just been a Sean Strickland fan. But I think this weekend I gained some respect for him, dude. That eye poke was bad.
Yeah.
And I thought he wasn't going to continue, and I was like, man, there's no way he's going to go. And just for him to still fight, I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, respect, dude.
Yeah,
like,
he did good. Did good. Definitely stepped up and did what he was supposed to do. I'm always happy to see somebody not use the eye poke or things like that to be out of the fight if they don't have to be out of the fight. They continue to go. So, I mean, props to him for doing that. And then fucking overall, I think it was a pretty good card. I don't think I watched any of it but the end of it. I went back and circled on a few fights here and there just for some studying. But overall, good card. But excited for International Fight Week.
some big fights.
I don't think we should drop our picks now. We have my bookie coming up this week, so shout out to my bookie.
My bookie.
But fuck, here it is here.
And
the
we'll
end
be
of
out
this
there.
episode, and now we're about to start a vlog series, baby.
We'll be out in Vegas. We'll be out there Thursday. We'll be out there Thursday, Friday in Vegas. International Fight Week. Not going to the fight, but we will be in Vegas.
I'm not going to the fight because I'm going home early. I got shit to do. But see you soon, Vegas. And cozies, don't pay for no hookers.
Congrats to Cozy for just getting engaged.
Oh, my bad. I forgot he did just get engaged.
Yeah.
Yo, hey,
They
bro.
say that. I'm like,
shout out to you.
Dude.
Hey, bro, and you ain't engaged yet?
He was talking about
Don't do
Big
it.
Cozy.
Gone.
Yeah.